Our loyal viewers, you have watched Tom Skilling's weight loss now for months.
But few of you know the struggles off the air that culminated in that transformation. Medical reporter Dina Bair takes you on Tom's journey.
From dark clouds into the light, a revelation of the great danger, a decision to undergo a radical change. Tom Skilling opted for weight loss surgery, but the gastric bypass procedure was just the beginning.
What a time to have such beautiful warm weather.
This is the man viewers knew and loved for years.
I think to myself, is that the same person? I mean, it honestly is so stunning.
You know?
He knows all.
He does.
Come on. Few knew the man with the big laugh and the wonderful appetite for life struggled.
I used to be embarrassed at the promotional ads they would run on TV because I was so overweight. And I thought, you look awful. That's an embarrassment not only to yourself, but to your station.
Tornado, we're in northern Oklahoma, tornado on the ground. Where's Tom?
Wow.
Chasing tornadoes was an incredible experience. But Tom says he couldn't bear to look at the video.
This is amazing. We're being chased by a multiple vortex tornado that literally is chasing us.
WGN viewers took notice.
I had viewers who used to write and say, we're concerned about you. You're way overweight. You, at first, are embarrassed at somebody saying that to you, but really, they're absolutely right.
And the scientist who calculates and crunches numbers every day identified some concerning numbers of his own. Weight, blood pressure, insulin, cholesterol, all rising. A developing health storm reminiscent of his father.
Watching what my father went through, I was on a path that was paralleling the path my dad had been on. He was overweight, he was diabetic, had high blood pressure.
And he had a massive stroke.
My father, after that stroke, was comatose for a year, never walked again, never left the bed, never really was fully cognizant of where he was. This was terrible, and it was heart-wrenching to watch somebody you loved go through that. But I thought, you know, Skilling, you're on the same path. You're going to be in the same situation.
But he suffered in silence.
I didn't realize how badly I felt. I would come up with every excuse in the book not to walk because I felt so bad. I'd wake up in the morning short of breath. I ended up getting on CPAP.
And today?
Look at this. Wow. I'm down 8 suit sizes, 3 inches on the collar, 12 inches to 14 inches on my waistline. I mean, these are unimaginable numbers.
Thanks to a team of surgeons, primary care doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and loyal supporters.
You talk to a psychologist because your life is going to forever change after you go through this.
Tom underwent gastric bypass surgery.
And that really restricts how much he can eat, and that really drives the weight loss.
Doctors shrink the stomach and then connect the smaller pouch directly to the intestines.
Before surgery, your stomach was about the size of a football, and it can stretch. And now we've gone down to a stomach that's about this size.
Meaning it can only fit so much food.
If people get into a habit, though, of overeating over time, sometimes that little pouch can stretch out. And if that stretches out, then you're able to eat more and more food, and that can cause weight regain long term.
I'm very careful. We do our little 2 to 3 ounce meals, heavily protein oriented.
Tom's commitment was key.
I never, ever again want to get into the situation I was in. I love having clothes that fit. I love getting into clothes that I couldn't get into at one point.
As portion size went down, so did Tom's size.
This is 5 pounds of weight. And what I've lost is, let's see, 5 pounds, 20 of these.
Jacket sizes shrunk.
This was my old suit.
Waist circumference dropped dramatically.
Look at this. Look at my God.
You
Wow.
can fit into one leg of those
I know.
right now.
And the number on the scale that used to stare back at Tom menacingly?
My peak, I was 292.
292 pounds. On the day of our interview, down to 181. The CPAP machine for sleep apnea, no longer necessary. Sitting by the side of the bed, unused now. And the blood pressure machine that typically reads higher when someone's in the doctor's office?
Today, when we examined him, his blood pressure was 110/80 with a pulse of 80, completely normal. His cholesterol numbers before surgery were, I think, over 200. Now they're down into like the 120. And then lastly, diabetes. He had elevated blood sugar levels. He was on a medication called metformin, but now he's no longer on that.
All right.
There is one number going up.
Come on, little Maddie.
The steps Tom can take with ease.
Hey, tell me if I'm too fast, Dana.
We joined Tom on a walk with his dog, Maddie.
About that. Hello.
The surgery opened the door for this meteorologist to spend more time outdoors, enjoying the weather. Now he comes in refreshed, with fresh, portion-controlled meals awaiting.
I try to offer a variety of different things so he can just kind of reach in and grab.
Chef Pat Butkus is part of the team helping Tom thrive post-surgery. The protein-calorie combination was a bit daunting at first.
In order to lose weight, hit your goal weight, and then keep your weight off, ideally the rest of your life, it's a lot of work.
You eat little 2 and 3 ounce meals. You supplement it with protein shakes and vitamins. It sounds awful. It really isn't.
It's not a quick fix. It's not a fad type of diet. There really does come a lot of different lifestyle and diet changes with bariatric surgery.
This is dinner.
Meals are smaller but plentiful and packed with flavor.
I used a little bit of fat-free feta, and this is ground pork with chickpeas, so we have a nice protein load on that. And then the vegetables are roasted butternut squash, fennel, a little bit of onions, 1 olive that's been slivered for a little bit of taste, and then some great cherry tomatoes on top.
Dessert is now fruit.
So here's my winter coat. Oh my God.
The tricks of the trade helped Tom trade in his old clothes and his fears.
I'm a different person, psychologically and otherwise. To be able to walk and not feel like your life is coming to an end or you're sick, the high you get out of getting into clothes that are in sizes that you remember as a college student or a teenager is stunning. I'm a different human being, and I really am very surprised at how differently I feel.
And Tom's forecast for the future?
And I think I may even stick around a little bit longer as a result of this, you know.
We hope so. To date, Tom has lost 110 pounds. He's 8 pounds off his goal. If you'd like to learn more about the weight loss program at Northwestern Memorial Hospital, we have a link on our website. Back to you.
110 pounds. Wow, Tom. That was an amazing look at your journey.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
remarkable.
Congratulations.
You know something, I'll tell you, it's pretty wild. We're used to covering other people, but when you're the subject of one of these wonderful Dina Bair reports, that's something. But you know what? It is amazing. You get to the point where just dieting isn't enough. You need some help. And they changed the plumbing inside. Dr. Hungness, who you saw there, and I'll tell you, the whole group at Northwestern was amazing. And I intend to keep it off. I'll tell you, and it's not hard. You know, I wondered how having roommates who were cooking things might affect me when the smells started coming through here, or going out to the restaurant with somebody. Well, you don't do much of that anymore with COVID-19. Right. But you don't find you're craving anything, so it can be done.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
well, you look great, and even better, you feel feel better, Tom. So thanks for sharing that with us. It was really inspiring.
Well, that was, and Dina, a wonderful job on that. I didn't see that piece until just now, so I didn't know what it was going to look like. But Dina did her usual dynamite job. I'll tell you that. And thank you, guys. I appreciate the kind words too.
All right.